So who is an executor? He is the legal representative of a deceased partner. Beginning of the next financial year, we shall bring the capital of the partner. So his share of goodwill is 21,000, which has to be given by A and C. Hello everyone, I am Harshita, lecturer, Department of Commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. Today we are in the last session, that is 16th session of Unit 5, that is Partnership Accounts. So what we have discussed in a previous session? In a previous session, we learned what is this death of a partner. So in a partnership firm, if a partner dies in the existing partnership firm, is called as death of a partner. Then we had solved a problem on death of a partner where we learned how we are going to prepare partners capital account, that is deceased partners capital account, as well as deceased partners executors account. For example, if B dies in a partnership firm, then we have to prepare B's capital account as well as B's executors account. Then we learnt about executor. So who is an executor? He is the legal representative of a deceased partner. Now who is deceased partner? The partner who dies in the partnership firm is called as deceased partner. So these are the things what we have learned in the previous session. That is, we learnt about death of a partner. We learnt the new term executor as well as deceased partner. Then we had solved a problem on deceased partners capital account as well as deceased partners executors account. In today's session, we shall go through a problem where we have to prepare the same, that is deceased partner capital account as well as deceased partners executors account. Now who is a deceased partner? The partner who dies in the partnership firm is called as deceased partner. Now go through the problem here. Following is the balance sheet of A, B and C. Now they have given A, B and C are partners and they have given balance sheet of A, B and C as at 31st March 2014. So they have given balance sheet on that particular date. So we are having certain assets like tools 6,000, furniture 48,000, stock 36,000, debtors 30,000, cash at bank 1,200 and cash in hand 36,000. Now coming to the liabilities, we are having sundry creditors 18,000, workman compensation reserve 19,200 and they have given capital of A, B and C. Next, if you go through the adjustment, B died. Now there are three partners A, B and C. Now B died in the partnership firm and they have not given profit sharing ratio. So what does it mean? They are equal partners. So what is their profit sharing ratio? 1:1:1. So if you go through the problem, they have not given the profit sharing ratio, in the sense they are equal partners. Now B died on 30th June. So B died on 30th June. So our financial year begins from 1/4/2014. Whereas B died on 30th June 2014. Okay, so B died on 30th June 2014. How do we know our financial year, beginning of the financial year? Because they have given balance sheet. So balance sheet date 31st/3/2014. So this is the end of the year they have given. So the beginning of next year is what? 1/4/2014. Under the partnership agreement, the executor of B was entitled to. So here, whatever the amount which has to be given to B has to be transferred to his executor, right? So his executor should get these following. Amount standing to the credit of his capital account. So here the capital account. So whatever the capital of B has to be transferred to his capital account. Next, interest on capital which amounted to rupees 375. Here they have not given the percentage, directly they have given the amount. So we have to take that amount, interest on capital, where in the partner's capital account, in which side? Credit side. Next, his share of goodwill 21,000. So this 21,000 has to be contributed by who? Remaining partner A and C. In which ratio? Gain ratio. So here, what they have told? B's share of goodwill is 21,000 So this has to be contributed by A and C, that is remaining partner, in which ratio? So their profit sharing ratio is 1:1:1. Now B died, so the remaining ratio is how much? 1:1. So it has to be contributed by A and C. Next, his share of profit from the closing of the last financial year to the date of death, which amounted to 2,625. So it's nothing but what? Profit and loss suspense account. So it has to be transferred to profit and loss suspense account. So which amount has to be transferred? From the beginning of the financial year till the date of death. So how much profit that has to be transferred to B? So it has to be transferred to profit and loss suspense account to be recorded in partner's capital account, that is B's capital account. Next, B's executor. So here they have told one more thing. B's executor was paid rupees 20,400 on 1st July. So here B's executor have paid or the amount which has to be paid to B. So we don't know what is that amount. We shall prepare or we shall know while preparing partner's capital account. But certain amount, that is 20,400, has been paid to his executor on 1st July 2014. So he died on 30th/6/2014, but on 1st July 2014 they gave amount of how much? 20,400 to whom? To B's executor, and the balance in 4 yearly installments. 4 equal yearly installment. So here 20,400 they have paid in cash immediately, and the balance amount, we don't know what is the balance amount. We shall know while preparing partner's capital account. That balance amount is being distributed in 4 equal annual installment starting from 30th June. So they started giving 4 annual installment from 30th June 2015 with interest at 6% per annum. So here the payment is made both in cash as well as installment. Immediately they paid a cash of rupees 20,400. Rest amount how they are going to pay to his executor? By installment along with interest. Prepare B's capital account and B's executor's account. So you know how we are going to prepare. So we learnt how we are going to prepare capital account and executor account, but we don't know how we are going to prepare executor account when the payment is made in installment. So in today's session we learn how we are going to prepare deceased partner's executor's account when payment is made in installment. Now we shall move on to preparation of B's capital account. So this is B's capital account. Write the heading. We are having debit as well as credit side. So here I have written the date because they have mentioned the date, right? On which date he has died and on which date we have to make payment. So all things they have written. So I have mentioned a date column also. Next, date, particulars, amount in the debit side, credit side, date, particulars and amount. So as usual, first what you have to do, we have to bring the capital of the deceased partner, that is B. So when on 1/4/2014, that is when on the beginning of the next financial year, we shall bring the capital of the partner, that is by balance brought down. So this is capital of B. So by balance brought down 30,000. So where do we get this capital? So see the adjustment, amount standing to the credit of his capital account. So see the capital. So here who died in the partnership firm? B died in the partnership firm. What is his capital? 30,000. So record that capital in B's capital account as by balance brought down on which date? On the beginning of the financial year, that is 1/4/2014. So this is the end. Beginning of next financial year is 1/4/2014. By balance brought down, what is the capital? 30,000. That is 30,000. Next, what they have told, next all the items has to be recorded on the date of death of a partner. So when did the partner die? On 30th/6/2014. So next everything has to be transferred on that particular date. So interest on capital which amounted to rupees 375. Here they have directly given the interest on capital amount. So no need to calculate the percentage. So we can directly write by interest on capital. On which date? On the date of death. That is 30th/6/2014 by interest on capital 375. Okay. Next. His share of goodwill. So before that, see the balance sheet. Here there is a reserve, workman compensation reserve. So this even belongs to B also, right? Because it is a reserve which is created by all the three partners. So here B is also a part of that reserve. So transfer that reserve. So how to transfer? 19,200 into his share, that is B's share, that is 1 divided by 3. So transfer that reserve. So by workman compensation reserve, on which date? On the date of death. So 19,200 is the reserve into 1 divided by 3, that is B's share. So this is the share of B, 1 divided by 3. So we'll get 6,400. Next, what I have told? His share of goodwill 21,000. So this I have told. So his share of goodwill is 21,000, which has to be given by A and C. In which ratio? 2:1. So by A's capital account, 21,000 into 1 divided by 2. By C's capital account, 21,000 into 1 divided by 2. So on the date of death, by A's capital account share of goodwill, so 1 divided by, so 21,000 into 1:1 ratio. So each partner will get 10,500 and 10,500. So remaining partner by A's capital account and by C's capital account. Next what they have told? His share of profit from the closing of the financial year. So as I told, 2,625 is the profit. So we have to calculate his share of profit. So we can't calculate for the whole year because he was not there for the whole year. He was there only for how many months? That is April, May and June. Only 3 months. Right? He was there only for 3 months. So we have to calculate from the beginning of the financial year till the death of that partner. So what is the profit earned? So it has to be transferred to profit and loss suspense account. So by suspense account 2,625. So 2,625 they have directly given the amount, so no need to calculate. If they have given the total profit of the firm, then total profit into his share, that is 1/3 into number of month he was there in the business, that is 3 divided by 12. Here they have directly given the amount, so take that profit directly, that is 2,625. That is profit and loss suspense account 2,625. Next, there is no drawings or interest on drawings in the adjustment. So leave that. So we have to balance both the side, and the balancing figure has to be transferred to B's executor's account. Now if you see your debit side, so debit side is 0, coming to the credit side. So if you add all these items, you'll get 60,400. So 60,400, it's greater. So 60,400, right? Both the side minus 0, you'll get a balancing figure of 60,400. So this balancing figure has to be transferred to his executor's account. On which date? On the date of death. That is 30th/6/2014 to B's executor's account 60,400. Next we have to prepare B's executor's account. Now if you see the adjustment here, what they have told? So what is the amount that has to be paid to the executor? 60,400. But in the adjustment, what they have told? They have told that B's executor was paid 20,400. So they have already paid 20,400 on which date? On 1st July 2014. So 20,400 they have paid on which date? On 1st July 2014. So what is the remaining amount to be paid? 40,000. Right? Then what they have told, this 40,000 is paid in 4 equal yearly installment. So this has to be paid in yearly installment, 4 equal yearly installment. In the sense, each installment 10,000. Right? So all the year he has to pay 10,000. not only 10,000 along with interest. See the adjustment here. So here equal yearly installment starting from 30th June 2015 with interest at 6% per annum. Here along with 10,000 they have to pay interest also. So each year along with 10,000 they have to pay interest of 6% and the payment starts from when? From 30th June 2015. Here the payment starts from 30th June 2015. So the first installment is paid on 30th June 2015, second installment on 30th June 2016, that is second installment, and third installment is on 30th 6 2016, third installment, fourth installment, that is 17, next 30th 6 2018 is the fourth installment. So our last installment ends on 30th 6 2018 where this A and C will make the payment to his executor. Last payment is made on 30th 6 2018. Now we have to calculate how they are going to pay the amount. 10,000 we know yearly they are going to pay in equal installment, right, along with interest. So for that we have to prepare or we are going to record all these items in B's executor's account. Okay, now we shall prepare B's executor's account. So B's executor's account, so remaining 40,000 has to be paid in installments, 10,000 installment plus interest, 10,000 each plus interest. Yes. Now how to begin? Write the heading B's executor's account. You know the format, debit as well as credit. Here, in order not to confuse, I have drawn the date column also. So date, particulars, amount, date, particulars and amount. Okay. Now how to begin our executor's account? So what is the amount to be paid? That is, amount to be paid is 40,000 but 60,400 to be paid, but 20,400 they have already paid. Remaining 40,000 has to be paid in annual installment which starts from 30th 6 2015. Okay, now how to begin? First transfer the amount to be paid to the executor. Now if you see your execute or B's capital account, what is the amount transferred to executor? 60,400. Write that by B's capital account. So where do we? So this is the balancing figure. From where we got? From partner's capital account. B's capital account, we got a balancing figure of 60,400 which has to be transferred to executor. Now record that by B's capital account 60,400. Okay. Now as I told, the first payment is made on 30th 6 2015. Next on 30th 6 2016. Next 30th 6 2017. Next 30th 6 2018. Okay. Our financial year starts from when? Our financial year starts from 1/4/2014. So our financial year starts from 1/4/2014 to 31st 3/2015. Next 1/4/15 to 31st 3/16. Next 1/4/16 to 31st 3/17. Next 1/4/17 to 31st 3/18. But the last payment is made on 31st 3. So here 1/4/18 to, we have to prepare account till 30th 6 2018. So this much we have to prepare account. So these are the years. Now died on which date? 30th 6 2014. So the amount paid to the executor is how much? 60,400. Then when did they make the payment for the first time? On 1/7/2014. So here they have told, so her executor was paid 20,400 on 1st July 2014. So on 1st July 2014 to bank account, how much they made the payment? 20,400. So what it is? The payment which is made. So it includes in the first year itself. So we have to take that. Payment is 20,400. Next, from the date of death till the end of the financial year, we have to calculate interest, right? So what is the amount to be paid? So the amount to be paid, remaining amount to be paid is 40,000. That is 60,400, the total amount to be paid to the executor, minus the amount which is already paid, 20,400. So 40,000 is remaining. So upon this amount, we have to calculate interest. That is from the date of death. So when did he die? So he died on, when he died on 30th June, right? So from 30th June 2014 to 31st March 2015. So how many months we have to calculate interest? That is June, leave June, July, August, September, October, November, December, Jan, Feb, and March. 9 months we have to calculate interest. So 40,000 into rate of interest is 6% into 9 divided by 12. So I'll get 1,800. So this is from first year, but in the first year he will not make the payment, the remaining amount. He will not make the installment amount. So we'll just calculate interest. So 60,400 minus 20,400. So the remaining installment amount is 40,000. 40,000 into what is the percentage of interest? 6% into for how many months he was there in that particular year? That is for how many months we have to calculate interest on that particular year? That is for 9 months. Clear? That is from the date of death till the end of financial year. 9 divided by 12. So I'll get 1,800. Now balance both the side. So here 60,400 plus 1,800. So we'll get 61,800. Here also it is 61,800 minus 20,400. So your balancing figure is 41,800, which has to be carried down for the next year. That is 31st/3/2015, end of that particular year, to balance carried down 41,800. Now come to the second year. So we are done with first year. Now coming to the second year, whatever the amount you have carried down here, that is 41,800, has to be brought down in the next year. That is 1/4/2015 by balance brought down, that is 41,800. Next, on the date of death, we have to calculate interest, that is 30th/6/2015. So from the beginning of the financial year till the date of death, so how many months? 3 months. That is April, May and June, 3 months. So for that 3 months, we have to calculate interest. So by interest account, how much? 40,000. We have not yet made the installment amount. So this is the first year we are going to make the payment. So 40,000 into 6% interest into how many months? 3 months. 3 divided by 12. So I'll get 600. Then they have clearly told that they have begun to make the payment from 30th June 2015, right? So if you see the problem here, what they have told, on 1st July 2014 and balance in 4 equal annually installment starting from 30th June 2015. So from June they are going to start the, or from 2015 they are going to start or make the payment. So record that. So 30th June 2015, they are going to make the first installment amount here. So this is the first installment amount, right, to bank account. So what is the first installment amount? Each installment they are going to pay 10,000 plus interest. So 10,000. So what is the interest? So previous year interest is 1,800 plus this year interest is 600. So you have to add this 1,800 plus 600. So 10,000 is annual installment what they are going to pay plus interest 1,800 plus 600. So I'll get 12,400. Next what they are going to do, we have to calculate this year's interest. So after making the payment, so we have to calculate interest, right? So that is from 30th June. So after making the payment, so they have made payment on 30th June 2015 till the end of financial year 31st/3/2016. So how many months here? It is 9 months, right? So 9 months from 30th 6 2015 to 31st March 2016, 9 months. So we have to calculate interest on which date? On the end of the financial year by interest account. So the remaining amount, we have already paid one installment. So the remaining amount is 30,000. It is 40,000 minus 10,000. 30,000 into rate of interest is 6% into what is a month? That is from the date of death till the end of the financial year is 9 months. So 9 divided by 12. So 1,350. So this 1,350 they are going to pay in the next year. Okay. So when you balance, you will get 43,750. That is 600. Plus 41,800 plus 1,350 will get 43,750 minus 12,400. So 31,350 is the balancing figure which has to be carried down at the end of the financial year. 31st 3 2016 to balance carried down 31,350. Now coming to the next year, that is, so we are done with 2 year. Now come to the next year, 1/4/2016. So 1/4/2016, whatever the amount you have carried down in the previous year, brought down that amount. So by balance brought down 31,350. Okay. Now, so from the beginning of the financial year, now our beginning is 1/4/2016 till the date of death, that is 30th 6. Right. So how many months? 3 months. That is April, May and June. Calculate interest. So 30th 6 2016 by interest account. So the amount of installment is remaining is 30,000. So 30,000 into 6% into 3 divided by 12. So I'll get 450. Now we are going to make the payment. So they are going to make the second payment now. Second installment, it is 30th 6 2016 to bank account. So 10,000 is annual installment plus interest. So interest. Now here 1,350 interest. This is for second installment plus 450. So 1,350 plus 450 will get 11,800. Next calculate interest, that is after the death of drawing till the end of financial year. So here they died on 30th 6, right? Till the end of financial year 31st March 2017. So how many months? So 30th March 2018. So how many months? It is 9 months. So we have to calculate interest 31st day 2018 by interest account. So 10,000. So 10,000 is what? So 10,000 is the annual installments to be paid. Now we have made the second installment amount, that is 10,000 plus interest 1,350 that of previous year plus 450 of current year. Next we have to calculate interest on 31st March 2017. So this is after the death, after making the payment, that is they made the payment on 30th 6 2016 to end of the financial year 31st 3 2017. So how many months? 9 months, right? So calculate. So 20,000 is remaining because they have made the payment 30,000 they had to pay, 10,000 they had paid in the second year. So 20,000 is remaining into 6% into 9 divided by 12. So you'll get 900. Now balance. So when you balance 32,700, you will get both the side minus 11,800. 20,900 is the balancing figure which has to be carried down or which has to be brought down to the next year. So next financial year starts from 1/4/2017. So 1/4/2017. Okay, 1/4/2017 by balance brought down the balancing figure 20,900. Next, we have to calculate interest from the beginning of financial year till the date of death, that is 30th 6. So how many months? 3 months. So 30th 6 2017 by interest account 20,000 is remaining amount to be paid, right? Because we have already paid 2 installment. So 20,000 into 6% into 3 divided by 12. So we'll get 300. Next, we will make the payment on 30th 6 2017, that is third installment. To bank account 10,000 is the annual installment plus previous year interest. So interest 900 plus this year interest 300. So 900 plus 300, 11,200. Next, after making the payment, so when did we make the payment? That is 30th/6/2017 till end of financial year. That is 31st March 2018. So how many months? 9 months. For that we have to calculate interest. So 31st/3/2018 by interest account. So 10,000 is the remaining amount because we have already paid 3 installment. So 10,000 is remaining into 6% into 9 divided by 12 will get 450. Now balance. So when you balance, you'll get 21,650 in the credit side minus 11,200. You get a balancing figure of 10,450. Now it has to be carried down. So to balance carried down 10,450, that is on 31st March 2018. Next, on 1/4/2018 we have to brought down, that is 10,450. So this is the last year because we are going to end our payment on 30th/6/2018, right? So calculate on that date, that is on the date of death by interest account. So the remaining installment is only 10,000 into 6% into 3 divided by 12. So we'll get 150. Next, no need to calculate interest because no amount. So we are going to pay all the amount, or we are going to end our installment in. So this is a 4th installment. That is 30th/6/2018 to bank account. So last installment 10,000 plus previous year interest. So how much is previous year interest? 450 plus 150. So how much will get? 10,600. So we have paid all the installment along with interest. So this is how you are going to calculate, or you are going to prepare deceased partners executors account when the payment are made in installments. Here 40,000 is made in equal 4 installments. Equal 4 installments, that is 10,000 each plus interest of 6%. Okay, so this is how we are going to prepare deceased partners executors account. My dear students, in today's session we had solved a problem on deceased partners capital account as well as deceased partners executors account where the payment is made in installment. Hope you have understood the problem. See you all in my next session. Till then, take care. Thank you.